From Giving Heart Community Center, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's a special day for the Steel City Yellow Jackets. They played their annual charity game against the Pittsburgh Steelwheelers. I'm currently joined by Yellow Jackets head coach Ace Pippens. And Ace, talk a little bit about this charity game and what it means for you to be able to play in it.
It actually means a lot because now I don't get to play wheelchair basketball anymore, so I can just, get out here and play with the fellas, play with some old teammates, and bring some awareness to the actual game and about paralysis in general. Crowd was a little bit bigger than last year's, so there's more people that's coming out. So it means a lot as an owner and as a player, but to see the boys out here actually having fun and smiling and playing and getting some shots off and the camaraderie and learning the game, it was fun.
And this is the third year you guys have been playing the game. You scored some points this year, unlike last year. Last year the offense was hard to come by. Talk about the evolution of this game and how it's transformed over these 3 years.
It's gotten better, and like I said, they're learning the game year by year, I guess, and getting more acclimated to it. So it's becoming more fun for the players themselves, and it's just a fun time out here. I had fun. I had a lot of fun, and I seen the smiles on their faces, and the Steelwheelers as well. So it was good.
And let's talk about your hot start to the year. You're 9-1 coming into the holiday break. You guys have had a lot of offense in the early part of this season. What have you seen from your team that's really gotten them off to the hot start that you guys saw?
They play together is what I would really say. I preach playing together, and we have our spurts where, sometimes people want to get their shots off, and that's natural. It's the game of basketball, but we are actually a team. It's not really like a I thing, and I'm getting a chance to actually use the whole team, all 12 of them. I'm getting to play them, and they're just buying into the system, so it's fun. And we have firepower. We're scoring over 120, 30 points every game. So the ball will move around. It's just that camaraderie. And one thing I've noticed about this group is they actually have bought in and they take to each other. So the camaraderie amongst each other is really good. They hang out all the time. They talk all the time. We have a group chat, and it's just constantly busy. And they're talking and joking and putting things together and setting up times to shoot and work out with each other outside of actually practice. And it's working. It's paying off.
And the veteran leadership on this team, Tone Reddick, Gil Cummings, they've been here all 4 years with you. Talk about their leadership style and really how they help you out on the court.
First off, Tone Reddick is our everything. And he's more of a on-court leader, and he leads with his play and his action, and it's very seldom that he actually, he's vocal. But when he is, they know he means it, and he goes out there. There's been times and situations throughout the season where he's had to dig in and he's had to, tell them, he's been here for 4 years, like you said, and it's a different level game. So it's high, fast pace, and the new guys, the rookies, and those who haven't played on this level, you really don't know what to expect. So that's pretty much what Tone does. He lays it out there on the floor every game and leads by example. And Gil, I don't know what to say about Gil. He's everything. He's done everything. He helps with everything. He's become a real leader, I would have to say, because Gil's always been a scoring guard, me first, selfish type of player. And over the past 3 years he's been, developing his game to facilitate and not be so much worried about himself and him scoring for his team. So if you actually see him in the game and he's kind of frustrated in the beginnings because we're not playing together, and he's trying to get them to actually start playing together and share the ball, and then it picks up, and that's where you see these high-scoring games. And he just lets the game pretty much comes to him. He'll take his shots and whatnot, but he'll hit 3-4 threes in a row after being silent for a whole quarter, and that's the difference with him this year is he's maturing and he's using his basketball IQ to teach some of the other players. And so it's not a lot, it's not so much about him, it's about the whole team. And so him and Tone is actually breeding that into these young men, and they're buying in. We're 9-1, we're 9th in the country, and we're looking to go up.
Currently joined by the head coach of the Steel City Yellow Jackets, Ace Pippens. And Ace, you've been the head coach all 4 years. You're currently the solo owner of the team. Talk a little bit about the evolution of the team and what type of growth have you seen from your program over the years?
It's been a slow one, but it's growing. We have a constant couple hundred fans that come in and out. I'm basically doing it by myself, so it is what it is, and we're getting it. But the goal is to actually sustain an organization here, a professional organization, where these young men can actually have somewhere to play after they graduate college. And for those who actually didn't go to college or don't have that game, here's a format for them to be able to come and showcase their talents. And it's the ABA, it's nationwide, we play, so I just wanted to actually give back to the city because we deserve it. They say we can't have a pro basketball team here, but we're here. We've been here for 4 years and we're not going nowhere. We compete on a national level, so we'll continue to grow. Everything takes time, and so that's what we're actually looking for is tenure. We're in year 4 and we'll be here for year 5 and 7 and 10 and so on.
And finally, what can we expect from the Steel City Yellow Jackets here in the second half as you guys keep trying to improve and chase that ABA title?
We're going to keep this engine rolling, full steam ahead. We're not taking our foot off the brake. We're going. We're going to go, 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 and I want a 200 game. That's what you can expect, a 200 game. Like, I want them to play and have fun. And as long as they play and have fun, the sky's the limits. And we chasing that championship, and that's what it's going to be. We're going to just go ahead and go and keep this engine moving.
Thanks, Coach Ace. Good luck in the second half, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. Thanks.
The Steel City Yellow Jackets return home on January 20th here at a Giving Heart Community Center. I'm Zach Ziegler.